This video includes minor gameplay and minor environmental spoilers. Hello beautiful people, it's Mai here from Nintendo Life, and what do you know? Spring has sprung in Pokopia, and along with it is its first in-game event featuring none other than Hoppip and Co. At the time of the video, the More Spores for Hoppip event is running from the 10th of March until the 25th of March 2026. You'll be happy to know that this event isn't strictly time-locked, so it's available for those partial to a bit of time traveling. Either way, you'll know it's running when a little notification pops up saying a Pokemon is the talk of the town. In order to start this, and we presume upcoming events also, there is one thing that you'll need. At least one built-up Pokemon Center. Once you've got that built, you're ready to go because the event itself is really quite easy. To find Hoppip, simply hop, skip and jump to your Pokemon Center and you'll find them wandering around outside. Have a wee chat with Hoppip and they'll tell you all about the cotton spores that they're missing. You'll register them to their own special section of the Pokedex for events, and then they'll make their merry way inside the newly decorated Pokemon Center. If you follow them in, you'll see how quickly they've set up shop too, selling exclusive event items in exchange for cotton spores, which will not only help as decor, but habitats also. Finding cotton spores though is incredibly simple. You'll find them in abundance on Dream Islands, and with the ability to go back to the same one as many times as you want, your pocket should be filled in no time. We counted at least 70 per Dream Island, however, there's plenty of time for this event, so feel free to go back and forth at your own pace. Remember to check absolutely everywhere though, as they're not only on the surface, but in caves too. Once you've got as many as you can find, head back and visit Hoppip in the Pokemon Center to spend your hard-earned spores on what they have to offer. Some of Hoppip's wares will help you find other new Pokemon within the event, specifically Skiploom and Jumpluff, who, if you create their habits correctly, will have them begging to stay. These are all the items Hoppip has to offer, but bear in mind that there are only 4 items not needed for the event, and 1 item you'll need to buy 2 of. But the true star of the show in this event is your chance to attract new Pokemon to your town. I have a proper soft spot for the Hoppip evolution, so when this event came up, I was super excited, and it wasn't just to catch them all. Whilst you can plop some Dandyflower seeds and hope for the best, here are some more effective ways to attract each member of the Hoppip family rather than playing the waiting game. Starting out with Hoppip is a really easy one. Sure, they do just saunter up to you around the Pokemon Center, but they need an actual home, especially after the event is over. Hoppip is most happy in the yellow carpet habitat, so you'll need to buy Dandyflower seeds, costing you a total of 5 cotton spores. Simply sow the seeds, we also recommend bringing a Pokemon with Grow so they instantly bloom, onto a hydrated patch, and there you have it. Don't forget to actually tell Hoppip it's their home as well. Nobody wants a homeless Pokemon. Now, while Skiploom can spawn from the yellow carpet habitat, however, it may take a bit longer as it's considered rare in this habitat according to the Pokedex. So why not give them a habitat they deserve? Skiploom is most comfortable in the Field Trip Friends habitat, and it's downright adorable. What you'll need is a flower backpack, Hoppip water bottle, and lunchbox costing a total of 15 cotton spores. I'll admit, I have plans to dot a few of these around my town, even if they're not habitats. And now for the final habitat, which unsurprisingly is more adorable than the last. Jumpluff's favourite habitat is another picnic called Dandelion Lunchtime. Whilst Jumpluff's rarity hasn't changed here, it's still far easier than simply popping down some Dandyflower seeds and calling it a day. For this habitat, you will need a Dandyflower seed, lunchbox, flower cushion, and flowery table setting, costing you a total of 25 cotton spores, as you should have 1 Dandyflower seed left over from Hoppip's habitat. Jumpluff can take some time to appear due to its rarity, even a few days, but you'll be too busy fulfilling other requests to even notice. Remember, a watched habitat doesn't shake, or in my case, doesn't have Jumpluff just bounce up to you like they own the town. So unless you decided to spend your spores on non-habitat items, you should have all 3 members of the Hoppip family hanging about your town for the low cost of 45 cotton spores. If you've got any left over, then feel free to buy and decorate to your heart's content. I personally love this new event and I cannot wait for more to come. So if you enjoyed the video, why not Hoppip, Skiploom and Jumpluff onto that subscribe button to be kept up to date for more lovely Nintendo bits and bobs. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye!